What's up, fellas? You guys doing all right? Having a good day? Good. Any questions?
Quarterback, what are you going to be looking for between now and, I guess, game time whenever you make a decision? What are your...
No, I think probably the biggest thing is, as we put the game plan together, is getting the person that best fits what we're trying to do and execute to be better, on offense. So we'll see how it goes throughout the week, and it's going to be the guy that we feel like we need to win. So we'll find out the guy that gives us the best opportunity to win.
Kyle has obviously a different skill set than Jonathan and even Gio.
Yep.
If you were to make a change and go to Jonathan or Gio, would you have to radically change the offense to kind of suit their...
No, not at all. No, we wouldn't have to with what we've worked on and things of that nature. We wouldn't have to, do a whole lot different than we've worked on, throughout the year. So, wouldn't be a major change.
How much has Jonathan come along here? But what are still the deficiencies in his game that may be stopping him from taking control of this job?
I think you probably ought to talk to him. I think he visited with the media the other day, and I think he would tell you that as far as just continue to learn what to do from an offensive standpoint, and he can run the ball. We've all seen that, and he can throw the play action. But I think the route reading and the progression of the route reading and continue to get the repetition. He just needs repetition after repetition right now on what's going on and being accurate when he throws the ball. But he's, again, I just wish we'd had him here in January. But it's a learning curve for most of the freshmen that you'll see playing college football have been there in December. If you look at the people that have played.
Coach has said some of the quarterback decision will depend on what else is available around the quarterback within the offense. Can you expand on that?
Well, I think we haven't had a lot of weapons. We have at running back, but on the outside we've had injuries and things of that nature. Janarian hadn't played. He's definitely got skill that you need to play the game, and we just haven't had the whole group together yet. So I think that's probably what he was referring to. And you got to have playmakers. I mean, you watch college football and you watch Florida State and Miami play, and quarterback throws it up for grabs and receiver jumps up and gets it. You see it all the time in pro football and college football, and we've got to have somebody make a play. I mean, that's the big thing right now. Needs to have some explosive plays.
Talking about explosive plays, how much does it help you to have Janarian Grant back?
Well, I mean, it helps a lot. He's missed a lot of practice time, and so he's catching up. And he really, my understanding, hadn't played receiver much here. He's been more of a punt returner, kick returner. So his receiving and learning routes and things of that nature, I mean, he's got a learning curve too, and so that makes it tough on us when he's been out so long.
You mentioned it would have been more helpful if you had Jonathan here in January. How much of an advantage is it to those guys offensively as freshmen towards playing early?
Well, I think to the other positions, not as much. As a quarterback, I think it's a necessity. I can't tell you who's coming in, in the signing class or whatever, but whoever it is, we'll certainly encourage them coming in January if they can. But it's a huge, significant thing. And then Jonathan didn't get here until July. So, I mean, it's what has been put on his plate and how he's doing. He's done very well. And, we wouldn't be playing him, if we didn't think we needed to. And he needs the experience. I mean, that's the other thing as we look down the road.
Jerry, wide receiver, you kind of touched on it, I think, with Sam's question, but what they had the tight ends have catches are up here, the running backs catches are up here, and I guess as a product of that, the wide receivers catches are way down. Are they not getting open off the line of scrimmage, or what are you seeing from the wide receivers who are playing?
Well, I think from the standpoint of Jerome and has been a guy that we've used our tight ends, Nakia, because a lot of people don't cover those guys. you know, and running backs out of the backfield, and a lot of people don't. So we've just taken the mismatches that we have. Again, we haven't had Janarian, and and then we drop balls out, outside. We haven't executed with the outside receivers as well as we need to, and we certainly spent time on route running and things of that nature, throughout the last week and a half.
Any other questions? Thanks.
Thank you.